Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're checking out a pretty cool and unique game. It's called Kunitsu-Gamei Path of the Goddess. It's a Capcom game. I recall seeing this in some either Xbox or PlayStation showcase, and it looked like an action RPG with strategy and tower defense elements. And then the other day I got a notification that apparently a demo of it is available and the game launches pretty soon. On July 18th, actually, in a couple days. And there is a demo available on the Steam page. We're going to be using my RTX 4090 with a Ryzen 7800X 3D at 4K. So let's jump into the menu and take a look at the settings. Alright, so we're in the main menu here. We're going to take a look at the options, and I have to say I do like the menu. The stylized menu looks pretty cool, and as an RE Engine game it probably has a ton of options. And on the display here you can hide your HUD and do all kinds of stuff, but we're interested in the graphics menu. Playing the game at 4K 120 Hz. I'm playing on my C1 OLED TV display, and we have 4K. We have ray tracing too. I've set it to max. Let's see what it does here. They give us an image. So it looks like as I'm cycling down, it's the reflection. Yeah, it is the reflection. So if you set it to off, you get screen space reflections, I'm assuming. And as you go up, it looks like it only does reflections, but we'll leave it on max. Image quality, 100%. This should be a resolution scale slider. And all the settings are practically maxed out, as you can see here. Screen space is set to low by default or off because we have ray traced reflections. Well, let's check out the game. And here we go, guys. On an RTX 4090 at 4K with all settings maxed out and ray tracing set to max, we're getting around 80 to 90 or 75 to 90 FPS. Not that great, I have to say, for this type of graphics. But I don't know. Let's keep playing the game. We'll try turning it off. All right, so it looks like we're purging this defilement here. Hold B. And we get some sort of a currency, it looks like. We got 50 of that currency. What do we got here? Purge defilement. Okay, so it looks people. Okay, so we got people and we can give them roles apparently. So let's press B and we got woodcutter or ascetic. Okay, we can make this person a woodcutter, so let's do that. We can't do ascetic just yet. And look at that. He got all decked out. We can apparently tell them where to go. And we have a day-night cycle. You can see it at the bottom left corner. That indicates a time of day, which looks like it's morning. Let's keep purging more stuff to get more currency. I think you use that currency to convert these villagers into warriors. Prepare for the Seath attack by sundown. Okay, so we're getting attacked when it gets dark. Ascetic, skilled in the art of demon binding. The ascetic creates a barrier that will temporarily slow down the movement of any seat that touches it. Interesting. Okay, here we go. All right, and we'll place this guy here. I'm assuming the attack is going to come from this gate over here. And we also get healing items, so you can apparently heal these guys as well if they get hurt. So here, we can make a woodcutter here. Make this person a woodcutter as well. And we'll put them in the front line as well. So now it's time to carve the spirit path. All right, carve spirit path. Hold B. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, so he stopped there. It looks like she's going to be moving towards the other Torii gate to cleanse it, and I guess that's when the level is over. This indicates that she won't be able to make it there by nightfall, so we're going to have to fend off an attack and then keep moving forward the next day. So the music is getting creepy, guys, and it's getting dark out. And man, I can't believe this, but 80 FPS. And all we get is ray trace reflections. How about this? Let's try turning ray tracing off. Oh, look at this menu. This is cool. I like a good stylized menu. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can actually change the ray tracing. We'll do it after the fight. We're almost there, guys. The sun is setting. At the bottom left corner. There we go. The gate has opened. Prepare for war. Oh, look at that. There's like a big head on top of the gate. That's creepy. I mean, again, there's some low-res textures here. But, I mean, I like the style. The way the demon, it's almost like a cartoon. In front of the gate looks like that's toxic there. Those almost look like veins. I guess that makes sense because they don't want you camping in front of the gate. There we have our villagers. We converted into warriors fighting. Uh-oh, they're going around. Their goal is probably to attack your priestess. I forget her name, but... Oh, look at the mini-map. You can actually see the enemies. We have one that's heading towards our priestess. Let's go and take care of that, shall we? Real quickly. There we go. Ooh, we have a couple of them heading towards her. Oh, she does say, come help me. All right, here we go. We have another one here. There we go. Even more of them. I should have put more people on the right. Okay, looks like we're almost there. Okay. That's one day over, day 2. So to disable the ray tracing, we had to exit the game and go back to the main menu. So I'm just going to turn it off and see if it looks any different. And with ray tracing disabled, we're at 130 FPS, guys. So that's a pretty good gain. I guess maybe the reflections look a bit different. I don't know. It doesn't look much different. But it does look a little bit different. So maybe it is more than just ray trace reflections. Okay, so she's getting pretty close to the gate. Okay, so we can fast forward time. This is great. I didn't know that. Instead of waiting for her to make her way down there, because clearly we're not going to be able to make it there before nightfall to close the gate. So brace for another attack. But this is kind of crappy because I can get hurt by getting close to the gate. But they're aiming for her anyway. You know, I just realized that I could have made a better choice and had her stop back here, told her to stop. Then I could have fast forwarded the day, knowing full well that she's not going to be able to make it, right? And then proceed the next day. That would have been the smart thing to do because she is their primary target. They're going to go for her. And she's now getting attacked, of course, she is. And we might actually lose her. I don't know where her health is, but I died. I hope she doesn't die, man. She died. So that was my mistake. Now I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have her stop before she gets close to the gate. And then I'm going to fast forward time, fend off the attack. Oh, look at that. She can actually make it in time now. Interesting. Alright. I guess we don't have to worry about night. I wonder what changed. Oh, because I started the day and got right on it. I didn't lose time. I had enough time. Alright. Here we go then. We should be good to move on to the next stage. And the gate's purified. And the Torii Gate demon goes away. There we go. We do a little dance. And our priestess does a little dance as well. And we've dropped back to 90 FPS. Man, if we had ray tracing on, it would probably be in the 60s. I don't know. It seems a bit too demanding for a game that looks like this. Wouldn't you say? I mean, CPU use is low. So it's not a CPU intensive game. Looks like this is some sort of a town area. Interesting. So it looks like there's quite a bit more to this game, guys. At least she appreciates our dedication to protecting her. That is nice. Very nice. But yeah, guys, I just wanted this to be a quick look at the game here. I don't know, leave your comments down below, let me know what you think, but it seems like a very interesting game, I have to say. Um, I I can appreciate when AAA companies try to do different things, you know, make smaller budget games, and you know, not everything has to be fully ray traced, although there is ray tracing in the game. Um, or you know, have super realistic graphics. That's not really necessary for a good game, or an interesting game, which I think this definitely is a very interesting game. It's quite different. And I was reading some of the stuff that I cut out of the video, but there's a lot more to this game. This is just the beginning. There's a lot more mechanics. And while the game appears to be a bit too demanding for how it looks, I mean, performance-wise, it actually runs pretty good. 1% lows are great, no problem, and it's an interesting game. Now, would I buy this for... Actually, it's a $50 game. I don't think that's too bad, actually. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily my type of game, but I do find it quite interesting, and I might actually check it out when it launches. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below, let me know, and like the video if you liked it, and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. But I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.